G'day. I'm a bit pleased with myself. It might mean nothing to anybody else, but for me, I'm pleased with myself. I have just done probably 10 minutes of gardening, which is 10 minutes more than I've been able to do in, I don't know, however many, probably 18 months. I needed to plant the tete-a-tete daffodils that I bought from the nursery. They'd all died over, and I needed to plant them. And out where Ludo has taken the fence down, on the far, as you stand looking from the house on the far left-hand side, there's quite a depth of soil, as opposed to on the right-hand side, which is quite shallow. So I thought, whilst that's all open there, and before anything else starts growing, I'm gonna dig those in. So I did. 3 pots of them, really, because they're all jammed in to force them, and you get a really nice display, but it's quite short-lived because they've been forced. So I've opened them up a bit as far as I'm able, and planted them as deep as I'm able. It may not be deep enough, but I've planted them, and had to be really careful because I'm tipped forward doing them. My vertigo episode seems to be over, but I still feel a bit wary. But yeah, so I planted them, so I'm pleased with myself, and they're in. There's one more pot and a couple of primula, I think, that I just can't. I can't do that now. That's enough for me. I'm sort of half overbalanced. My feet are sort of at an angle. Mark's not here, so the risk of me falling is too high. So I'll do the rest tomorrow or the next day if I still feel as well as I feel today. I do feel that my inflammation's down, and I'm really pleased about that. It could be the supplements, it could be the losing gluten and sugar by 98%, or it could be the increase in Metajet. I'm not sure, but I'm really pleased. When I went to bed last night, I hadn't taken any analgesia since 5. And I didn't take anything until this morning, and I got up this morning and I took a paracetamol, just to be sure that I wasn't going to come unstuck and then not be able to get back on top of the pain. So I took a prophylactic paracetamol, but my hands didn't hurt when I was doing the gardening. I can't do that. Fingers crossed that I'm getting rid of the inflammation. I'm really pleased about that. But so many changes in that 4 to 6 week period, it's difficult to know what caused it. But whatever caused it, I'm very happy. It's our 18th wedding anniversary today. It was 18 years. I can't quite. We've been together longer than that. Been together for 24 years in August, but 18 years married. It's 18 years. Unbelievable. It's porcelain if you want to send me anything. Mark's gone out to buy an outdoor tap. The outdoor tap's gone kaput, and that's 18. Been here 18 years, or probably 40 years. It's been here for all of our 18 years. So he tried to reseat it yesterday, and that wouldn't work. So he said that's all ground out in places, the seat. So he's gone to buy a new outdoor tap. But it won't be in porcelain. I said you should buy it in porcelain, really, as it's our wedding anniversary. That's it, really. I'm doing a cloud video, which is why I'm sitting here on my iMac doing this. I'm doing a cloud video. I started one earlier, but it ended up with blue sky and no clouds. But we've got clouds back now. In fact, the clouds are building up, so I don't know what the weather forecast is. And I can't pause you. I can't pause you on my iMac to see what the weather forecast, and I don't think I've got it on the tablet, so I can't do that either. I don't know what the weather forecast is. We had a tiny bit of thunder and lightning yesterday evening, and I don't see any residue on any of the surfaces of Sahara sand. Quite often when we've got that high level of sand in the air, if it rains, you get a residue, but I've not seen any of that. Went down yesterday evening to put the chickens to bed and looked at Mr. Cockerell. It looks like it's improving, so I've oiled it again. I forgot to take a bucket of soapy water down, so we might go down and do that tonight and just bathe it and oil it again. Because I'd got to a point of, if it's not better, we'll take him to the vets. But actually, I do think it's improving, so that's good. I had prawn wraps. The sans gluten Old El Paso wraps are about 2/3 the size of normal wraps, so they looked really puny on the plate. But they were nice. They were adequate. And I've had a pair. I got bean burgers out defrosting. I'm going to do bean burgers. What? I'm going to do bean burgers with a bit of egg fried rice, I think. I was going to do roasted cauliflower, but I thought I'd bought a cauliflower. But I hadn't. Yeah, she comes and meows at me, but if I go to pick her up, she runs away. What are you meowing about? We had our first hornet in this morning at lunchtime. They come down the chimney, and they're big. How big are they? They're about the size of this. They're this size body. So yeah, but they're queens, and all you need to do is open up and let them out. So all I did was open the door and let them out. That's what they want. They want to get outside and find somewhere to nest. But it's fine for us. We understand them and we know what to do, and we're used to them coming down. But sometimes you get 5 or 6 a day, which is irritating because you've got to get up and open the door. But not so nice for people that don't know what's going on. And it's, or if you've got children here, or people that are, sort of who are bothered by wasps and flying things. So I just let her out. Other than that, that's all that's going on. I've got the phone out there recording the cloudage. You've seen the wisteria, which looks lovely from the garden, from the house. I'm going to go through my food stock and check the ingredients of some of the things I've got with this, because I can't see the ingredients list is so small that even with my varifocals on, even with this bit I suppose, which is down here, I struggle to see, and not likely to be able to. Well, I could walk around a shop with a magnifying glass, but that's mad, isn't it? But yeah, I need to go through the food cupboard and see what else. I suspect that my Old El Paso sans gluten wraps have got sugar in. They didn't. There's a slight sweet taste. But I'll have to ignore that for now. It's not desperate. I'm not diabetic. It's not about being diabetic. It's about I've given up sugar, and it's about not about that per se. It's about don't put sugar in savoury items. It just angers me. It angers me. I can remember years ago coming back from the UK with crumpets. I used to love crumpets when I was a kid. We used to have crumpets for tea with butter on. So we were in the UK and we don't get crumpets over here. And I thought, I'll bring some crumpets back. So I bought some crumpets back. And I just have them with butter on. I don't have anything else on them. So I bit into them and they were sweet. And it's like, but I don't want sweet crumpets. It might be okay for people that put jam on them or something, but not just butter. So I do suspect that much of the sugar that is in our savoury items nowadays is to replace the fat. Both of which are bollocks. We should have fat in our food. Our brain needs fat. Our brain cells need fat. It's absolutely ridiculous that all of these myths carry on and carry on and carry on, and yet so many people are still obese, including me. It doesn't make sense, does it? If all of those things that they told us over all of those years were true, there wouldn't be obesity, and there is, because the food industry are making us obese. Well, that opens the door for the trolls. We already had another troll this morning. Another troll telling me that Just Eat Less. They didn't come out of Belson Fat, did they? And I'm thinking, what a fucking offensive, bloody comment that is. Not many people came out of Belson, for fuck's sake. Jesus. God, that sent me off, innit? I've actually deleted it because it doesn't aid me at all. It doesn't aid my cause. It doesn't motivate me. I don't need their motivation. I'm not looking for that because I have motivation from elsewhere and I know what I'm doing. I know that I've lost 2 kilos this month. I know that I'm feeling trimmer. I know that I'm heading in the right direction, and I know it's taken me 68 years to get here, so I ain't going to do it quickly, am I, in a couple of months? So they don't motivate me, those people. They just show how dumb they are, how simplistic their minds work. I just don't understand it. Anyway, I've deleted that one. I think they made another comment, but I may have left that one on, I'm not sure. But anyway, don't come and comment on my channel unless you know me, unless you've seen all the other things I'm doing and not just based on one video, one vlog. Really don't. Talk to me about activity when most people know I've not been able to be active. Talk to me about something else when, whatever. I shouldn't be taking any fucking notice. So that's it. I'm not taking any notice. Just, I wish that I could use, when I respond to people, some of the language I use when I make my vlog, but I don't think I can. I think that would annoy YouTube. I'd like there to be a middle finger that I can use. I'm sure there is a middle finger emoji, but I wouldn't use it. But I want to, just so you know. Okay, I'm going to stop here because I got really ranty. I wasn't planning on getting ranty on the wedding anniversary. When will you get this? It's taken, that food cooking vlog took over 12 hours to upload. I uploaded, I stopped an upload and restarted because I put the intro and the outro on either side because I wanted to. So I re-uploaded, but that took forever. So I don't know how long this will take. You watch, it will be up in 2 hours or something. You might get it at 9 o'clock this evening, or you might not. But have a nice day, whatever day it is. Or a nice month. Today here is Monday the 8th of April. Au revoir.